神秘を解き明かす。
How long can we talk about a 90-second track?
How did Iwata make all the space necessary for all of these musical ideas while only getting a light train wreck? It is busy. Next, I think, is our favorite. Rito.
This one takes even longer to come in.
Yeah.
And then when it does, you have one job. Clarinet's one job is lyrical.
Right.
It could be doing chord tones with the piano or whatever. Like, it could be doing all sorts of things, but you got one job. Register-wise, we hit a high point that we have not heard anywhere else, which is part of where that freshness comes in. They're
Right.
11. Right.
Yeah. It reminds me of idol music where you have like a group of 20 girls. Each one of them has the mic just for like a little bit. Right? So it seems to be written in a similar fashion that you come on stage, you sing your thing, then you're quiet until it's your time to sing your thing. You're not harmonizing with anybody. You're just waiting your turn. Hey, let me take the mic. Now I'm saying my thing.
I think it's that.
Ah, yeah. Very good, very good.
So is the whole thing stretched from a 3 time to a 4?
Yeah, ravioli. You call him ravioli. Yeah. Nice. Who's that ravioli guy again?
He's the priest, right?
He's the priest. He's the priest, but he's a cool priest, man.
Yeah. Contemporary service. So what I think is really interesting about this one is that the guitar and shaker, because they kind of cover the whole arrangement, I guess we'll say, feel like, to me, a really big step up in fullness and busyness. Especially the shaker just fills like the space in a totally different way.
The Zora theme in Breath of the Wild is a higher fidelity version of the Ocarina of Time one. And that one is very guitar driven. The original, actually, it's like guitar and steel drums. I think they got rid of the steel drums in the Breath of the Wild version.
Because they give that to Laroan Village. Majora's Mask, the Zora are the musicians. That's like a quest, right? Like you have to like help them get their singer or something, right? So bring the band on now. But yeah, I think adding a groove, it feels like twice as much has been added, even though just guitar and shaker have been added. I didn't actually realize the piano was gone.
Yeah.
On first listening. Is it really not there?
It's not there.
So that's part of why it feels so different. You have a guitar pattern established, and you keep it for the entire section until a special moment. So the B theme is do 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 rest do 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 do, and that's just leave yourself alone. Just do that, and then when it gets to the build to the cadence and like the harmonic rhythm picks up at like 31, do 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 do. That's where the pattern breaks because there's a reason for the pattern to break. Oh, it breaks because we're driving to the cadence.
Another thing that the guitar does is that it's going to prepare us for essentially the exact same arpeggio type figure in the strings in the next version. I think we'll literally talk about this for 90 minutes.
We could.
Which is great.
So much body, right?
Totally.
Imagine this was a lot easier to transcribe than the
Lookout
Landing. Because you were able to add one instrument at a time and be like, okay, now I can just focus on what that's doing and add it in.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 right? Low strings have one job. And then high strings have one job, these little tremolo things. The bass pizzicato, in the same way that the clarinet hit a high point that was fresh and new, we have a new low point. All the restraint. There's restraint in the rhythm, there's restraint in the colors, there's restraint in the rolls, and there's restraint in the registers.
So Hudson is originally from Hateno Village.
Ah, right.
And we're introducing two elements that are the primary instrumentation of Hateno Village, which is strings and the oil and pipes. One more melodic motif, because we didn't have that before. It's broken up so that there can be room for it. We kick it off with da-da-da-da.
Right. That pipe is still manages to be like a color that's like, wow, that's unique. Right. But there's like no room left, so it's almost all whole notes, right? It reminds me a little bit of Soldier's Tale, which is Stravinsky. I think it was written during World War I, so there weren't that many musicians available. He has like a violin, a trumpet, and so you get this kind of very ragtag group sound kind of thing where there's very distinct colors.
Maybe.
There's so much separation between the English horn and pipe. Even though they're both kind of lyrical things, there's so much distance, and that's where clarity is coming from.
Completely different frequency ranges.
Right, like you can imagine the EQ, you have this zone and you have this zone.
In earlier things that I've written where I didn't think this way,
right.
I've discovered later on, oh my God, all the things that I added, they're all in the low mid-range.
Right.
And now the engineer has worked so hard. I'll pan this one way over here. I'll filter this one. I imagine an engineer for this session didn't have all that headache. Workflow-wise, it was probably like, all right, I'm going to write a simple town theme. I'm going to put a lot of space in it because I'm going to be stuffing 6 or 7, however many motifs into it later.
So this might be that I'm weird, but like I listened to this maybe for at least half an hour on the drive up here. We've been talking about this for like ever.
Yeah.
I'm still not sick of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like...
I hope you enjoyed Ryan's and my conversation about Tarrytown. If you'd like to learn more from Ryan, in addition to the course we recently did together, I'd highly recommend his course called The Pillars of Composition. In it, Ryan cycles through harmony, melody, and arranging in a helix fashion, building on each topic as he revisits it. As someone who is self-taught, I've never come across a better course that helped me fill in my knowledge gaps here and there. If you'd like to check that out, please visit the link in the description. Se no. Did you think I was taller?
I did.
Yeah, a lot of people think I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.